Hello and welcome back to the Miss Finance YouTube channel. Now in today's video we're going to have a look at management, accounting, decision and control, because quite a few of you in the Facebook group have told me that you're currently struggling with this subject, so we're going to blast through with some examples. So we're going to start off really easy, and in this question we're being asked to calculate the budgeted quarterly costs, so that's really important that we take note of the timing for the following activity levels, ensuring that we classify each cost. So what we need to do is work out how much it's going to cost for 11,000 units of the above, 30,000 units of the above, and that we're making sure that we're saying whether or not they're fixed, semi-variable, stepped, etc. Let's just make that a bit bigger. There we go, so we can see all of that. So where do we even start with this? Now, materials, we're being told that each unit requires 4 kilograms of materials at a price of £10.50 per kg. So if we were to do this in a formula, we'd want to take 11,000 units times by 4, because that's how many units we need, and then we're going to times that by £10.50. Okay, and we're going to be really lazy and copy that across to the 30,000 just to show you the same thing again. So we're going to take 30,000 units times by 4 kilograms, because that's how much we need to make this product, and it costs us £10.50 per kg, so we're going to times that by £10.50. So 30,000 units times by 4 times by £10.50, and there we go. Next, gas costs us £3,000 per quarter and 20 pence per unit produced. So we need to take the 3,000 and then we need to add on, open brackets, 11,000 units times by the 20p, like this. And we can do that again for the 30,000 units, so it's £3,000 plus 30,000 units times by 20p. There we go. Now, depreciation is the same every single quarter. And then supervision cost is £100,000 for every 17,000 units produced. So here I'm going to enter in a quick formula. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 11,000 units and I'm going to divide that by the 17,000 units produced to give me a rounded number. So I'm rounding this up to the nearest whole number here. And then I'm going to times that by the cost. So what this is going to do is it's going to tell me, basically, if the amount of units that I'm trying to calculate is more than 17,000, it's going to give me a multiple of the 100,000. Whereas in this case, because it's going to round to 1, it's just going to take the £100,000 of costs. So if I did that again, I would take, open brackets, let's say 30,000 units divided by 17,000, and that's given me 1.76. But I don't want to times this by 1.76. So hence why I'm rounding this to the nearest whole number, which is going to give me 2, and then times by £100,000. So it makes sense when you think about it, because for every single 17,000 units produced, it's costing £100,000. So if we go over that, it's going to cost £200,000. Whether we go over 17,000 by 1 unit, 2 units, it doesn't matter. So that's why that is £200,000 for 30,000 units. And then the final part of this question is to tell them whether this is a fixed, semi-variable, stepped cost, etc. So for materials, because this is dependent on how many units we've got, it's actually variable. There's no fixed element of this. It's all entirely variable. Gas, we've got a base cost of 3,000 and then we've got a variable element. So this is a semi-variable. Depreciation stayed exactly the same each quarter, so that's fixed. And then supervision costs is stepped, because for every time that our units hit a certain amount, that cost is going to go up, so it's stepping up. So there you go. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, give it a thumbs up because it really does help the channel to grow. And otherwise, I'll catch you at the next one.